In today's video, we're going to be talking all about nature studies and nature journaling, so come along and join us. This video is a collaboration with The Simple Rugged Path and Reliable Roots. If you want to know more about homeschooling and homesteading, go check out their channels because they're the ones to go look at. Their links are below, and I appreciate them hosting this collaboration because it was one that I wasn't going to join. Oh, and the playlist below. There are other ladies that you can learn from down below in that playlist about how to do nature journals or get new creative ideas for nature journaling. So we are new to nature journaling, and I'm going to give you as quick as I can a rundown of how we do it and why we are new to it, because the story behind it is just the average homeschoolers. A lot of homeschoolers do poetry tea time. They do what are some of those other things? The read alouds. They do morning baskets and nature studies, and those were things that we never really participated much in. We just schooled, we just educated ourselves. Well, in the last few years, I'm trying to change things around in a homeschool, make them more enjoyable, make them more fun, do more things together. And nature journaling scared me. A year ago, I won this nature journal from Sodbuster Living's giveaway that she had on her YouTube channel. So I'll link her channel below. She is a great resource for this also. But I never heard of Thinking Tree. I never heard of these fun schooling journals. I never really knew exactly how to start nature study. This book sat on our shelves for a year before we did it. I opened it up and I looked at it and I'm like, what on earth am I supposed to do with this book? There's all these prompts, which now I look at and think these things are so awesome. But a year ago, I was looking at this, I was like clueless. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Learn about nature, weather, animals on a different continent? What am I supposed to do about that, you know? I had no clue. So then one day, I just jumped in. That's what we did. We just jumped in. Now, we live in a dry, hot, desert-like area. Not as deserty as some other people live in America, but we are close enough to it. And everything's dead around us. There's no forests to explore. There's no rivers or ponds or lakes to explore. We have a shoreline of the San Francisco Bay comes in all the way up to the San Joaquin something, and it's called the Delta, and there's the Sacramento River or something like that. So we live over by that area, and it's a shoreline where it has been taken over basically by PG&E. There's a couple fishing piers, boats, and what are those? And there's a lot of oil companies over there. They have those big factories and all this stuff where they make the oil and the gasoline and all that stuff. They're all along there. So there's not a whole lot of places that have shoreline where you can go and like beachy-like places where you can go explore and stuff. There's nothing like that. Everything's just brown. Now, rainy season, our winter time is our rainy season, and that's when we're going to go back to some of the places that we went to and see how they changed. So that's a way that we're going to incorporate nature studies and watch how seasons change, because we only have two here. We have summer and we have fall here, and fall is when it rains. So what we did the first time we ever went out, we went over to this one spot, we walked some trails, we looked at everything because it was a nature, not really a preserve, but it was like a place where people go for walks. They walk their dogs, they ride their bikes, but there are a lot of nature things. So I told the kids, let's just observe so that we can remember what we're going to write down when we get back. So that's kind of like what we did, and what I got is, we got some things that the kids wrote, and I told them we are not artists in our family. Our kids are not artists. And I'm fine with that. I told them, I said, don't worry about it. Just have fun with it, It's like they're trying to draw things and like they're embarrassed. But I'm like, don't worry about it. It doesn't matter what it looks like. You draw what's best, I mean, grass, okay? They're drawing something in nature. I got a dragonfly, okay? And then this is, I don't know, something with a tree and ground. And then we have another tree over here. So it doesn't matter what they look like. And I think we have a bridge or something. We also took these camping with us, and I made everybody do some things. And I'm trying to get them to write words that go along with it of what it is, so that when we look at, like this one, I saw a fly, I saw an ant. Okay, so she wrote down the things that she saw. She drew the moon and different things, a bird. And I don't get on them about spelling. I have no idea what this is. But you know what? That's our nature study. I want them to draw what they saw, write a little sentence, a descriptive sentence about it, and that's basically what I want them to do with that. And then in this nature journal book, what we do is there are, I want to try to find a page that we worked on, and now all of a sudden I can't find anything. Here we go. Okay, now when we went to the ocean, I wrote a little bit about when we went to Santa Cruz, and then I have a kid that wrote, drew a flower. It says print your photos, take pictures of nature, draw an illustration to the poem. See, I'm not even an artist. That's Mom's work right there. So this is really fun because it just gives you prompts to do things. Like there's a page where, like, see, I tried to draw redwood trees. You know, I'm like, I'm just trying to have fun and trying to inspire the kids. So there's more of my work in this book than there really is kids' work. Here's one, draw a leaf in each box and a flower in each box. So these types of things are in this book, and this nature journal is on sale right now. So if you want it, it's like 25% off. There's all sorts of things, ocean animals of the world. There's not necessarily things that you have to go out and do. There's a lot of things that you can do, like this winter, and go to YouTube, you know, research ocean animals, research a crab and watch a video on it on YouTube. There's tons of videos, you know. You know, there's a snake, you know, let's learn about snakes and what they eat. All those things. There's spelling time, reading time. It's got these little reading time prompts. You know, you want to read a nature book. So you can use this in your homeschool or not. And what I want to do is just share that with you because that's basically what we've done. We have just jumped in, and I came from I don't know what I'm doing to just jumping in and just drawing pictures. So that's where we are right now. We're basically just drawing what we see whenever we go places and writing a little bit about it, you know, and we're having fun doing that. And I have a lot of boys, and they're not really into drawing and coloring, and so I basically get like stick figures because they don't really care. But it's not that I don't care, as long as they're doing something, right? As long as they're doing something, we're good. So that's how we kind of like do our nature studies. I'm going to share with you a little bit at the end of one of our nature walks that we went on recently, and I did not know the weather was going to be as hot this day, so we were extremely overheated. Everybody's faces were red, and we ended up at Wendy's getting Frosties, okay, because it was so hot that day. So I canceled all nature walks until it cooled off, and today's the last 96-degree day for a while, and we'll see how that goes. Maybe we can go for a nature walk one day next week. But I'm going to just show you a little bit about how we do it. It's really nothing fancy. We just basically walk outside and look at stuff, and then we come home, and under the air conditioning, we just drew in our nature books. So go ahead and check out the other channels to get new ideas. If you're new and if you are worried about, oh, I don't know how to start this, you know, comment down below with some ideas to share with those who are starting out, because as a beginner myself, I still need help. I still need ideas of how to, you know, make it better, more interesting, and more fun. I would love some ideas of how you do nature journaling. All right, so I will come back in a minute after my video and say goodbye to you, but enjoy a little bit of our nature walk. Hey, we decided to go on a nature walk. We are at some sort of round something. I'll get the name of it later. Round Valley Preserve. Lots of trails for horseback riding. Here's the empty parking lot. And we just had a little picnic lunch of cheese sticks, salami, grapes, pretzels, yogurt, and oh, the wind blew this over. There's lots of yellow jackets up in the tree, and they were just all trying to eat our food. So we just finished, and now we're gonna head off, aren't we? Who's ready to go on a walk?
I'm in my big slice.
Yeah, he's got his giant salamis. That's what we had for lunch. All right, she's eating her little sweet treat.
It's chocolatey.
It's chocolatey. All right, nastiest bathrooms in the existence of bathrooms. Oh, that's a weird looking squirrel. That's not a ferret. No, it's not. Those are just nasty bathrooms.
Big ditch of darkness.
Okay, let's not talk about what's inside. Just all around nasty. They need to get sucked out. Okay, somebody left their keys. We're all amazed by that. Let's go. But they do have water fountain, which is awesome.
Look at my hiking stick.
Perfect. Have you hit anybody with it? What do I get to do?
Hit me.
I'm not going to hit you with it.
Come on.
Got your water, Kendall? All right, I just locked the van. Do you need to get in? Oh, come on, girls. Abigail, you got your water? Oh, okay. Let's go.
I don't want my hat on right now.
Okay. Oh, there's going to be rattlesnakes,
Whoa.
mountain lions, and what kind of spider is that?
Rattlesnake. That's a tick.
Oh, ticks. Ugh. All right. Well, God will protect us, I have no doubt. All right, no dogs allowed. Good. Won't have to worry about Oh, grab one.
Okay.
Well, no, somebody might have to carry it then. Boys got pockets, so. All right. Oh, there's another picnic table here in case we.
That squirrel's tail is up.
Okay, that might be a specific kind of squirrel. We'll need to get a California mammal book. There's one at the library. We should just buy one so we don't have to keep getting it from the library. Ooh, here's a bridge. All right. We're going to go.
Here's the map.
And we have a map of the trails. This fence here, can you see that gate? Because this is, if you keep going, this is cattle roaming area, the sign says. And it gives you all these safety measures in case you come across one that might be not happy that you're there. But we didn't get far enough to see any of the cattle. There's lots of cattle in this area roaming all the hills. And it also said that there was rattlesnakes and mountain lions, right? Is that what it was? Did you lose the other one too? He lost his skate things. All right, let's go on down here, see what's down here. It totally made me think of a scary movie. Is that not spooky? Okay. I'm sorry. Oh. There's dried up creek bed where the kids are. Yeah, we're totally coming back when it rains. This will be so much fun to play in. How did I know they were going to be throwing rocks? Oh, I got to get down this hill without falling. And then we'll be good. Oh, shade. All right, we decided to turn around and go back. It's just too hot. Everybody's red and sweaty. Look at how red her face is. All right, let's go back. We'll go back to that water fountain. Yeah, we got a good 20-30 minutes walking, so.
It's so hot, guys. We're going to go back home.
It's all in the
I
sun.
need some ice cream.
Where are we going to go?
Do
Do you remember what I said? Wendy's? No, I'm not going to Baskin Robbins. Wendy's? They should have.
Like the ice cream cones that you get
The-
bubblegum.
No, a Frosty.
Frosty?
They should have 50-cent Frosties, and I think I'll
I
get
don't
one for
want a
everybody.
Frosty. I don't want.
Okay, well then don't get one.
Be careful, because I had this walking stick. Let's go this way. I'm being careful.
Not in the rocks.
Not under the rock.
We got God on our side. God's going to protect us from any rattlesnakes, ticks, deadly spiders, and mountain lions that might walk our path. Or we might cross paths with. So, all right, so we're going to head back to the car now. Abigail's really red. We need to cool. I know, we need to cool off. This is not a good day for a walk. It's way too hot. Now we are home from Wendy's. Everybody got a Frosty. Yes. Everybody ate all theirs. We cooled off, and now we're home, and we are going to write in our nature journals. I have one of these. I usually do this one, but I always offer it to the kids. And everybody has like a composition type notebook, and we're all going to write or draw something we saw today. Did you draw anything yet, Amelia? Show us your horse. Yep, there's the horse that she saw. Was that donut from another day? Okay.
And this one.
Okay.
Slowly.
Well, let's draw some things from today, right guys? If anybody wants the gel pens, somebody... Yes, we saw lots of trees and dead grass and squirrels and... Lizards. Yeah, you guys saw the lizards.